Oh, excuse me. Sorry, my lovelies. I am just making sure everything is in order, and I am just re-downloading a few things so we can play games. So just give me a moment. And I gotta put my phone to Twitch. I forgot to do that. Oh, oops. Restart. No. What is that? Oh, my nose. Hello, rabbit. It's been a bit. I'm just getting everything finalized, making sure a few things are downloaded so we can play. I'm re-downloading one of your favorites. It's been a bit since we played it. Um, Ooh, throat. It's just taking forever to download. I would play something in the background, but can't do that. And I'll be muting the music on every single game because I don't want to get in trouble. Um, um, I'll re-download this one too. Things have been okay. And yeah, you did miss the last stream, but it's okay. I understand you guys can get busy, and my schedule isn't really locked down like it used to be. So honestly, it's never been locked down. Oh, but those. Got major sunburn. Hi, Jermaine. Oh, my nose. Uh, mm, and Jermaine, I know you're probably gonna ask the question of when we can do that voice chat, and I'm gonna say again, it's probably not gonna be for a while, and I am sorry for that. I really am. I just, I never seem to be able to get enough time to do anything anymore. Okay, that's downloading the. Oh, that would be a good one. That would probably amuse you guys. Mm-hmm. Bless you, Sirius, my puppy dog. What was that? What downloaded? Mm, play some of that. Oh. I'm just downloading a few things. Thank you, Jermaine. I'm excited that you get to go to college soon. Are you happy? Ow. Whew. Mm. I swear, allergies are going rampant around my town. Everyone's getting some sort of allergy activating. And it sucks. Do you like the costume I made for the VTuber? It's still a work in progress on it. Um, Rabbit, you're so lucky. Ugh, Windows is hell. I only have a few more things to download and then we can get playing. I want to make sure you guys have options to choose from. I want to do more for it, but I have to learn more of 3D modeling. I'm planning on learning Blender further. That way I could make some actual stuff for the model. Maybe have a bee that can be floating around. I want to do more things for the VTuber. It's just more complicated than I originally thought, but it's actually really fun learning all the new tricks I can do with it as I go along. Like what I did for the antennae. Those used to be bunny ears in the VC face, VTube Studio. Then I retextured them and reused them to make them into the antennae. Antenna or antenna? What's the proper grammar for that? I know one antenna is an. Is there a past tense for an antenna or what? Hmm. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while now. Gosh, my allergies are killing me, I swear. got this last thing to install. Gotta get this installed, and then I have one last thing I need. Or, how many things? Yep, it's two more things I have. It says one last percent would just go. It's at 99% and it has been at 99% for the past 2 minutes. Just download that last 1%. What a pain in my ass. Antennae? Oh, that does sound right. That sounds right. You're probably saying it right. Antennae sounds not as good as antennae. But both sound sort of off. Hmm. That's it, I'm just installing something else instead of that. Hopefully when it gets done, it'll fix it. Because goodness, having 1% not downloading is a pain in my rear. Oh, I see what's going on. So my internet is being sort of iffy, and you probably would want to know the reason why. For the past week or two, my city and state in general have been experiencing some horrible storms. Said storms have been causing flooding, freeze down, and internet loss. Also blackouts. So at some point, the stream may cut out. At some point, I may lose power. At some point, I may be flooded into my home. Either way, something is probably going to happen that will cause this stream to end. May it be me tired, or may it be me having my feet soaked. Something will happen. But that is life. And you can only roll with the punches. Can't really do much else but that. I mean, the other day I had to call in for work because I couldn't leave. But that is how life goes. Sometimes you are screwed over by nature, and sometimes you are screwed over by people. As long as you don't take getting screwed over to be the end of days and just keep rolling with things, everything will be okay. Because sometimes an inconvenience can be huge, sometimes it can be little. As long as you don't let it horribly offend you, then things will be okay. You just gotta roll with things sometimes and let things go. That is my life advice for the day. You guys usually get one thing a day, like one thing a stream, I mean, of life advice. I don't know why I always do it, but you always get something from me. I'm gonna check on these downloads and make sure everything's okay. Okay, there's that, and then this is the last one. And this one should be pretty fast. Hopefully, as long as the internet doesn't screw me over again. Why? Why would you let that shit pile up? Some people, there are cases where you don't have to forgive anyone and you don't have to forget anything that they've done to you because what they've done is just that bad. Or you just don't think you can keep on interacting with them because of what they've done. But if it's something minor, a lot of the times it can be fixed. But there are also times where things just aren't going to be able to go how you want. And that's just not worth holding on to, because that's just going to bring more badness into your life. Because why should you let them keep a hold over you? Why should you let them still have that control? You should just roll through it and let them no longer be anything to you, not even a grudge. Because then their whole point is meaningless if they don't have anything to bug you anymore. If you don't even think of them, then they really don't matter. And eventually they'll run out of people to hurt, and they'll just be alone. And that's just how life goes sometimes. People who hurt others, they end up alone on their deathbeds, wondering, why don't my kids visit me? Or why did that person decide not to come talk to me anymore? And you'll know that that was not your fault because they let their own actions ruin every single relationship they had. And that's just how life goes sometimes. And that's how life is sort of rolling out to be on some people. You just can't let them bug you so much that they continue to be a thing in their minds. I do have some people that I don't think I'll ever forgive, and they do occasionally come into mind, but I don't let them bother me anymore because I realized they didn't really matter in the long term of things. Because I'm happy with how I am, I'm happy with who I am, and they probably are still upset with who they are that caused them to be this way. Better they're a narcissist or a psychopath or something. But I know how life is now, and I've realized it never mattered at all because I was the bigger person for not letting them do anything with my life anymore. And that's just how things are sometimes. Just rolling with the punches. Now let's get into some games. God, 17 minutes of downloading things and doing live talks. Is that what this is going to be from now on? Me playing games and being a therapist? Okay, we have a list of things we can play. We got Zoominos. We have Run a Card. We got some Rollscapes, Peglin, Luck Be a Landlord, Mini Motorways, Inscription, Gem Blades, Crab Champions, or Battletro. Which one do you want, guys? What do you want to do? As long as this speech doesn't bother you guys, and as long as it's maybe sort of helping, I would. I'm gonna continue giving advice because that's just how I see things, and I'm not afraid to state my opinion on some things. If it doesn't have anything in hell to do with me, I'm not gonna say anything because if it's not got anything to do with me, then I don't really have a stake in saying anything. It's not my. Nothing I say would actually matter in that sort of thing. I see that you're playing Power World. I see you're playing Power World. I saw that notification pop up. You want me to play Rollscapes? Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as you keep in mind that, yes, they did have an effect on you. Yes, sometimes you'll think of them. But as long as you don't let them linger and you sort of just move on and don't let them affect you, I think that would be a thing. Now remember, I am not a therapist. I am not a psychologist. I'm not even a sociologist. I did take all of those courses though. But you can always see someone and talk to them about your experiences. And I do encourage therapy for people who need it, or even for people who don't think they need it. Because sometimes you might have some stuff down that deep down that you don't realize is bothering you until you talk about it with someone. So I do encourage therapy. Okay, I listed Zoominos, roll skates, Ronacard, mini motorways, Luck Be a Landlord, Inscription, Gem Blades, Crab Champions, and Ballatrope. I'm sorry that my VTuber keeps looking over to the side. I'm trying to read your guys' chat. But you just saw my phone onto the side. The one before Mini Motorways. Was it Ronicard or Peglin that I said before? So that's one of the two I said before. Rana, the Ronicard, Ronicard and Gem Blades. Okay, we'll play Ronicard first for a bit, and then we'll play some Gem Blades. And then we'll get to the other ones as we can. That way you guys can both see the ones you wanted to see. Just give me a moment to get it launched. It is a sort of weird name. I'm not sure why they named it that, but I do think it's cute sounding. Let me make sure I have the music muted on my on card. Yep, music is muted. Oh, it's so loud. Is it too loud for you guys? Let me know.